Hey guys, so in today's video, we're going to be showcasing the new 5-star Inumaki. I got almost all of the skill tree maxed out. I'm just missing one dupe. So I have 3 Ricochet in him. I chose to do a range skill tree for him. He has triple SSS, and he actually has a freeze and bleed status effect. So his base stats, he can have higher stats if you have his full skill tree and more bloodlust. But these are his base stats right now. So pretty mediocre, but he's also like sort of a starting unit. Now, I don't think he bleeds off start. We could check right here. We can't really tell right now because he is one-shotting them. But we can check in a moment here when they start to get more HP. This is like base stats with full bloodlust. I gotta wait for them to have like 700-ish HP to see if they bleed. I'm gonna be farming money in the meantime while we do that. Oh yeah, this is also his attack effect. You see like the little curse mark on his mouth and it's red. I'm assuming it'd be like maybe purple when you have normal, like no special traits on him. Just because I think, if I recall correctly, that's what it's like in the anime. Though, I'm not too sure. I'm not the biggest JJK fan. This is a first upgrade, cost, I believe, yeah, 1,300. So, a lot better damage. Still has pretty mid-range. I think his SPA stayed the same. So, his next upgrade, 2,500 to get better range and better damage. I didn't even notice the range go up, I'm not gonna lie. So, that's still pretty terrible. This next upgrade is 7,500. He gets better range, better damage. And this is where he starts to become pretty unique. So, he gets an ability called Speech Swap. Now, his attacks, like I said, I don't know if his first attack does anything, but I think it bleeds. And the second attack, like it says, it freezes, and his third also does bleed. His fourth move, it says it burns. I tested it out a bit, and it doesn't burn that often. It doesn't seem like it burns every time it actually like hits. So it's a bit odd. Maybe they described which different patterns do which, and each one of these have a different AoE and range and damage, and I think also SPA. So this is his stats in his first move. And then his second move is he gets bigger range, it's just AoE. Same speed. No, actually slower speed, a lot better range, more damage, and he has a little circle AoE instead and it freezes him. And then we switch that. So now he has a circle AoE still. See, he does way less damage, but he's attacking faster, but he keeps the range. This does bleed. And then his last one, which he has 8k damage, less range, and slower SPA, but it's like a bigger circle AoE. And this one is supposed to burn. So like I said, I still don't know how often it burns. I have seen it burn though. So it is in fact burn. So we're gonna do his other upgrades. We're gonna put him back to his base. Uh okay, yeah, this also does bleed. So we're gonna upgrade him for 7k. It's better range and damage. Next one is 9k. Same increasements. 14k for the next one. So do a total of a lot. We just spent a lot, 42,000 so far. Next one is 17,000. So these are his stats. Base 10k, 1.5 SBA, 26 range. For his freezing, 12k damage, 66 range every 2 seconds. So that's insane range. This might be an infinite amount meta just because you can have burn, bleed, and freeze. And then you have a lot of range, so you might be a good support unit. because he is real expensive. He's exactly 60,000 to max out. It's almost like as expensive as Stark. His third move here is next bleed. So he does 2,000 damage, 60 range, and he attacks every 1.5 seconds. So it, I mean, it's a lot less. It's better than the first one because there's way more range and it's faster, but it also hits less people and it just does so much less damage. So the bleed like percentage that you get is worse. So I'd still say like the first one is probably worse. And then we're gonna try this burn here. 24,000 damage with 53 range every 4 seconds. And this one has a pretty like supple AoE here. So we're actually gonna go back to his first. Okay, so Inumaki, without even having a max skill tree, managed to make it to wave 42, which is tied with Stark for the furthest that's made it in infinite mode just by himself in these videos. So that was Inumaki 5-star. If you guys want to see more videos from this update about the new units, then hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time.